Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about talking. So this is a talk through video and I decided to film it at night because the last time I did a talk through video, it was during the day. It was too much background noise. So today I decided to film it at night when there's pin drop silence. So without further ado, let's get into the details of this video. So I'm going to start off by saying why I rarely talk in most of my videos. This is because I feel a video tutorial should just be self-explanatory. I feel like my videos can, even a kindergarten kid, can just easily follow through and still learn, because my goal at the end of the day is someone to learn. And the fact that the products that I normally use, mostly at the bottom of the screen you get, or at the top, or depending on the angle which I'm shooting the video, you're able to see. I normally showcase the detail of the tutorial. So that's the reason why I feel there's no need to talk. And also what inspires me not to talk in my videos is because I'm a huge fan of, those cake videos. I don't know if you know a YouTube channel called Tasty. Those YouTube channels that showcase how to prepare meals, how to prepare desserts. I like how they're so fast and quick. Like, I've never baked a cake, but by just watching those tutorials, they don't talk much, they give you the details and everything. And I got that idea from such videos and I said, I would love to be doing this in my videos as far as makeup is concerned, just to showcase the product, and that's it. Now that I'm over a year older into posting my content and my tutorials on YouTube, I've just gotten to a point where I want now my channel to be an educative platform where my target audience, I don't have a particular target audience. This is just for anyone who loves makeup, anyone who's just enthusiastic about beauty. I want it to be too educative to a point where even a kindergarten kid, even a high school girl or boy, a college boy, a college girl, anyone, any ages, even if a 50-year-old who loves beauty, they can come to my channel and they learn something at the end of the day. I understand there are people who probably wouldn't want to know the whole process, things like highlighting and contouring. There are people who are not into blush, there are people who are not into eyeshadow, but maybe they can learn how to do their eyebrows, they can learn how to pick the right lipstick shades. This also includes ladies from all walks of life. I'm talking about the corporate lady, a model. That is the reason why I got inspired to do interview makeup. And I think because of that now I started diversifying and getting into the corporate world, where I would do nurse makeup, where I would do also cabin crew, because we have women in the corporate world who want to look nice, who want to look presentable, like not too flashy. I also want to target those ladies who are a bit older, the age bracket between let's say late 30s to late 40s. Most ladies that age, they go to board meetings sometime. They have maybe a presentation that they need to work on, and they're in front of like big executive people, but at the same time, they want to look presentable. So that is the reason why I don't want to focus on one area. I don't want to be known, Susan just does colorful makeup, bright makeup. I just want to ensure I go all out. Sometimes I mix colors. You can see me with pink, and I can mix pink and yellow, or I can mix blue and purple. That's when I'm targeting girls from probably high school, who just cleared high school, or those in college, because that age is when most girls, because I remember my time, that's the time you want to explore makeup, that is the time you want to now do your eyeshadow, that's the time you want to do bright lipstick. So you will never, I don't want to have one line of how I do my makeup. I don't want to be too predictable. So that is the direction I've always wanted my channel to be, and that is my end goal. I want it to be so educative. I want people to learn from me pouring out my heart in my passion in beauty, and just transforming myself from a plain face to an all glammed up face. To add on that, I started to diversify, where my inspiration would come from probably a certain culture. I've done South African bride, I've done Nigerian bride, I've done what else? Quite many Jamaican type of makeup. Sometimes I'm inspired by, sometimes I could be watching a music video or a picture I just come across on any social media platform. It could be Facebook, it could be Instagram. That's where I get my inspiration. I started coming up with my own background. Before my earlier videos, I used to film with just a plain background, or sometimes you could see a background of where I'm at, like from in my house, like right now. But later I came to realize most people, when I'm doing my makeup tutorials, they just focus on maybe the decor, or they focus on the seat or on the pillow. Then you find someone sending me an inbox on Instagram and start telling me, where did you buy that flower vase? Where did you buy that pillowcase? Then I realized, no, that's not the point of me filming. And that's what let me now have a background when I'm doing the makeup tutorials. So then I got bored. I started saying, it's too plain, it's too boring. I used to use mostly a white background. And every time I click to my YouTube channel and I'm like, okay, it's just the same background. I've always wanted, when someone gets to my YouTube channel, they're spoiled for choice. Okay, do I watch the South African bride? Do I watch the Jamaican one? Do I watch the Money Heist transformation she did? Like, I just want it to be so exciting, because it's a channel and I didn't want it to be too monotonous. So that's what led me start coming up with themes and concepts and background, accessorizing, lighting, and all that stuff. I also get inspired by event planners. My favorite event planner, she's a deco planner, Angie Mukuna. She really inspires me, how she goes hard with her deco work. Angie Mukuna of Angelic Touch Events. There's this particular time she called me in for a certain job to do makeup, her makeup and the team, and I liked how she went all out. They were just having a photo shoot, but she went all out. She had chandeliers for the set, she had the carpet grass there, she had this big golden chair there, and I was like, I think I need to be going to this point when creating backgrounds for my for some of my themes. Not all tutorials really need a theme. Some of them, it's just, I feel like, okay, this one I don't really, there's no theme. Makeup that I really enjoyed creating the background and coming up with the theme was the Garden of Eden makeup, where I needed to have that feeling of like I'm in the garden and I'm doing my makeup. Just going out of a way to make at least the video a bit interesting and a bit fun to watch at the same time. And also it can be an inspiration to maybe a movie set, a music video set. Maybe someone can see that makeup and be like, I would like to have such a set. That's my point. I want it to be very inspirational, very educative, very enlightening. That is my point at the end of the day. It's also not easy coming up with all these themes and concepts. I just wanted to point out, these are not things that I just think of tonight and then tomorrow I'm filming. Some things takes me even a whole month, especially coming up with accessories. Things like Garden of Eden, I had to look for the leaves, and since I'm a deco person, I normally have a few pieces in there. I put them together, but at times I am forced to go out of my way and buy certain things just to come up with that concept. And that is what made me now more thrilled to shoot my videos, because I take my work very seriously. I take my time, and I'm like, I see this particular makeup look, and I'm like, the Garden of Eden was not even something I had planned. I just saw a certain model on Instagram with leafy eyeshadow, and I was like, I've never done something green. Then so that's how now I come up with some of these things. So I wrote it down somewhere. Then I said, green theme, what else can I add to it? So with time, I normally can see an idea, I write it down on my phone, on the notepad on the phone. I save it somewhere. Then with time, I can pick a day and say, today I want to expound and explore on this particular makeup look. How will the background look like? What will I wear? What I wear depends on the background, because at least they have to complement each other. I don't want things to be all over the place and all sorts of colors. So then accessorizing, I have to think of, what earring will I wear? What hairstyle will I have? Should I wear a wig? Should I do a turban? It takes a lot of work. When you see these videos, I know they look like 5 minutes, but it can take even you a month just to film that one particular video. And the filming is also another story. Planning it also is another thing. So just to let anyone know who would like to come up with the same concepts, maybe you want to have your own YouTube channel and have the same concepts, don't rush it. Take your time, so that when you're filming, you give it your all. So I usually edit also my own videos. I film my own videos. I had to invest in lighting. I had to invest in a better phone. I still feel I need to still get a better phone, but I normally tell myself, one step at a time. It's not about like having the latest camera quality. It's about giving quality content. That's just my opinion of it. I've also changed the frequency of uploading. I used to upload once every week, one video every week. That amounts to 4 videos in a month, and I feel like, that's way too much. I feel I need to give time for people at least to indulge in the video that I've uploaded. So I've now changed it to at least 1 video per month, or maximum 2 videos per month. So I know there probably could be people who would want to know where I normally get my accessories, or where do I shop for my items. So for the accessories, I have if you're a Kenyan, you know Dubai Road, and if you don't know Dubai Road, it's downtown where there's Odeon on your way towards downtown. So that's where I normally buy most of my earrings and most of my neck pieces. Sometimes I need particular type of accessories, so I normally go out of my way and buy some accessories at AliExpress. What I would tell you is buying from AliExpress, it takes a long time. Like you could, like right now we're in June, you could have purchased a product now in June and you can get it in August. And that should show you how I don't just wake up and start just filming. I plan for these things. And sometimes I cannot film a particular look until this particular earring arrives, or this particular neck piece, or this particular whatever that I bought. Then for my lighting, the ring light, just the usual ring light. By the time I needed it, I didn't know any legit shops that were selling ring lights. I also got it at AliExpress. So moving on, earlier this year, I managed to land a partnership with a company called BUMI. I am so grateful and humbled to get this partnership. These are things I've always looked forward in my experience in the beauty industry. So I'm really, really grateful to get this partnership. I don't take it for granted. And it's an e-commerce platform where I get to have my own makeup store, because my passion lies in the line of beauty. So I'm able to stock my favorite beauty products there. Some of them you get to see me using them in my videos. I landed the partnership about 3-4 months ago, and I felt this is something I need to let my YouTube family know. Even though I know I still have very few subscribers, I'm looking forward to grow my family, and I felt this is news that I'm supposed to share with you guys. So I'm just going to show you some of the PR products. They are also, I'm privileged as well, since now I have a partnership with them. I am privileged enough to receive PR products, PR packages, and I've landed a few of them, even though some have already used them. There's this, what is it called? This sheet mask. You can get them also on the store. We have that sheet mask that I got, and there's this fan that mostly it's the in thing now. Like if you love makeup, you should have this gadget with you. This should be part of your kit. Okay, let me show you how it works. So this, you mostly use it if, let's say, you're doing the foundation and you need it to dry up faster. And also you can use it if you're going to a place where it's really hot, the likes of Mombasa. You can use this to fan your face. Maybe you're applying eyeshadow primer on your eyes and you want it to set immediately and dry up. You can always use this fan. Also, there's this lipstick from Canvas Cosmetics. Actually, that's the one I'm wearing right now. This is also came as a PR package, Canvas Cosmetics. This is also available. And then we have this concealer, which is from Canvas Cosmetics as well. I've actually managed to do a few videos on my Instagram showcasing some of these products. Then I also managed to get this Zaron lip gloss. If you're a fan of lip gloss, we also have lip glosses there. And then this Colourpop mini eyeshadow. Okay, some of it got a bit damaged. Then I have this Colourpop eyeshadow palette, which is also on the store, and I'm really grateful. There's nothing as good as receiving PR package from things that you really love. I love makeup. I can never, there's nothing like too much makeup for me. So yes, I'm going to share the link on the description box. There's a lot of products. I couldn't just showcase everything, but as moving forward, you'll be getting to see me using different brands of makeup. So click on the link below if you'd like to purchase any of the products. Also I'm always updating it on my Insta stories and on the latest products, or the products we have that are new in stock, or if we have any sales. So click on the link below. So this year marks 7 years in my experience as a makeup artist in the beauty industry. Actually, June normally marks the anniversary because I started in 2014 June. So I am 7 years old in the beauty industry, and I can't really, there's a lot in between those 7 years, but I'm just going to point out just a few things here and there. And the latest that's on my business right now is that I changed my rates. I can't have the same rates that I had 2-3 years ago, so my rates have changed. I also managed to change most of my products, and also I never used to have a rate card, but I like the fact that I came up with my own rate card. I usually have it in a soft copy, so anyone who would like my services, let me know. That's my telephone number there. You can hit me up and we can talk business. And any regrets? No, I don't regret following my dreams and my passion. So for me, no regrets. Challenges, yes. I'm just going to mention my biggest challenge that I faced in this 7-year gap. The corona pandemic. That one was a big blow, a big hit. It was, I just never thought one day this world will be standstill. So that is one of my biggest challenges, just trying to see, okay, how do I handle this as a makeup artist. And I think my line of business was, I think, the top 2 or the top 3 to be hit hard. So yeah, that is one of my biggest challenge, just seeing how will I survive as a business person. But here we are, and I'm grateful to God. Any highlights between the 7-year experience? I'd say I really appreciate the recognition I received from a few media houses, mostly KTN Home. I've had a couple of interviews there. Then I think there was one that I did with Citizen TV. It was, I think, about 3 years ago. Those are just some of the highlights. I managed to also do makeup for one of the fashion gurus, Annabelle Onyango. She was being featured on African Voices, which is normally a feature segment at CNN. Just seeing myself doing her makeup with that CNN logo, I mean, that melts my heart. Also, I managed to win an award in 2016 as Makeup Artist of the Year from Kenya Glamour Awards. That was their second edition. I don't think they've ever had any other edition after that. But at the end of the day, yes, I still hold onto that moment dearly to my heart. And then so far I have learned money management and saving and investing. That is one area I have struggled. Actually, that should be under struggles. Yes, I have really struggled. Like, how do I handle money in terms of in my business? How do I separate the money, saving and for upkeep and for restocking the makeup products and for investing? That has been a big struggle for me, but I'm grateful to my dear friend. She's called Lina Njeri. I have to mention you, who really influenced me to be listening to Centonomy. At the moment, I have not been able to afford their classes, so I usually wait on when they have free sessions where they talk about money management, saving and investment and investing. It has been a huge game changer on how to handle money. I'm not saying I'm really good at handling money yet, but I'm not where I used to be. I don't handle money the way I used to be. Also, not forgetting my amazing parents have really contributed big time on enlightening me and guiding me how to handle money. Also, this year I finally got to be monetized by YouTube. This is one thing I never saw it coming. I used to hear people being monetized. I used to think once you're monetized, end of the month you have your money in YouTube. I'm still trying to understand how the YouTube community works. I make my money from the YouTube ads. I'm so happy now my videos normally have ads. Please do not skip the ads when you're watching my videos. In case you clicked on this video and you skipped the ad, please go back, rewind this video, put it on mute, and just let the video, the advert play along. That's how I make my money. So don't skip ads when you're watching my videos. And also from you make money also from like 1,000 views. I'm still trying to understand the CPM and RPM. It's such a complex thing. But yes, at the end of the day, I've gotten to that point. Even though there are different categories in YouTube on how you earn your money, it's not a standard form. So for me, I'm under the category of beauty. I think I'm, yeah, either beauty or cosmetics. I'm under that category. And all those categories differ. We have the ones like those innovative videos where they talk about electronics, where they talk about those how-to videos like how to monetize your channel or how to grow your YouTube channel. How they earn, the amount they earn is totally different from us, and it's also different from, I think, the country you're from. Yes, all that. I can't speak so much of that because I'm still learning. So I still haven't gotten to, so for me, let me speak for me. I need to get to $70, which is, that's the threshold that I need to get to. $70, which is equivalent to 7,000 Kenya shillings. So I need to get to 7,000 Kenya. I need to make 7,000 Kenya shillings every month and above for them to deposit that money in my account. And so far, I am nowhere close to show you that it's not an overnight thing, especially if you're not using clout to build your channel. If you're just pouring out your passion and just waiting for the day your video will go viral or your channel will grow big, it's not easy. Also, I'm grateful for the 7-year experience. I have managed to work with clients from all walks of life, from celebrities, personalities, and mostly, remember, my first 6 months, my first 1 year into the business, I worked with so many artists here in Kenya, the likes of Sauti Sol, the likes of the drama queen, King Kaka, if I can remember. There are quite many, and also corporate. I also managed to work with who is this guy from Safaricom? The late Bob Collymore. I managed to do a few Safaricom makeup, provide my makeup services in the corporate world. Safaricom happens to be one of them, and also personalities from TV presenters, from radio presenters, also so any personality you can think of, and also a few of East African artists. I'm so grateful. I used to touch Vanessa Mday's face as well. I met Welsi Family. I met another one called Sha TZ. If I can, those are amongst the top 3 East African artists I can remember. Uganda, I think Uganda was just one artist. I also got a chance to do makeup when Ferrigola and Victoria Kimani were shooting a music video here in Kenya. I was doing Ferrigola's makeup. Those are some of the international artists I've worked with. I'm looking forward to touch more faces, to transform more faces, and I'm hopeful for a brighter future, better things to come, more endorsements, more brands, more. I'm just hoping the next few years, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on this earth, but all I can say is I'm going to do this until my last breath. Most importantly, I can't finish up all this without mentioning God. He is my anchor. He is my support system. He's the one who has taken me through all these years. Yes, and I'm very grateful to God. I'm grateful to my family as well, my dad, my mom, and my brother. Why is it that when people talk about family, they get emotional? And I am very grateful to my amazing friends who've stood by me through thick and thin. I wasn't supposed to cry. Why is it that when you talk of a loved ones, you have to get emotional? Yes, I'm very grateful to my inner circle. I love you guys so much, and my family members, my cousins, my nieces, my nephews who encourage me, support me, and my clients, anyone who even if you share my videos, and anyone who refers me also to clients, anyone who refers me to anyone who just talks about my job to anyone. I don't take it for granted. Even if you even just liking my YouTube video, even just commenting, even putting just an emoji of love in any of my videos or my makeup pictures, I still appreciate you guys. I don't take it for granted. I'm so grateful to everyone who takes their time to subscribe to my channel. Every day I normally have a task of asking people, like every day I send links randomly to people to subscribe. I want to appreciate you guys so much. The people I've never met, we don't know each other, but I just let them know, kindly subscribe to my channel, and they genuinely subscribe. Most of them actually send me screenshots and tell me, Susan, your work is good, we like your consistency, keep doing that, I like your skin, I like your complexion, I like your skin tone. I want to appreciate you guys a lot as well. So I'm looking forward to creating better content. I'm looking forward to be more creative and just take things a notch higher. So yes, I think I've said it. Anything I've left out, if you feel like I've not mentioned you, I love you. If you're just watching this, just to know I appreciate you. That view means a lot to me. So without further ado, let me finish up by saying toodles, good night.